Good morning. This is Jeff Ski Kinsey, your host from Fast Charge Energy. And we're powered by Rhino Island Media. Let's get started this morning. Allow me to share a watchword. The watchword is breathe. It's important that we breathe. Without it, we wouldn't be here very long. Remember the movie with John Travolta called Phenomenon? In the movie, the doctor keeps telling John and reminds him that you need to breathe. It's important. Well, there's breathing and then there's breathing. There's actually an art form to it, especially if you want to manage stress in your life, which is something that many of us in business get to deal with. Sometimes daily, sometimes maybe once a week, maybe only once a month. But remember to breathe. So what's that got to do with fast charge energy? Okay, there's a science to it. We specialize, we focus, we draw all our attention upon one topic, hospitality. Okay, I spent 10 years helping businesses in the hospitality space. Once upon a time, we lived on Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. I was the first database administrator for the town of Hilton Head. And one thing leads to another. Basically took a cut in pay to move there and found out that the cost of living was almost twice what it was. Actually, it was probably more than twice from the part of Ohio we grew up in. So I had to find a second job. But that's not a big deal, right? At least it wasn't back then. And so I find a job helping vacation rental companies with their computer efforts, their technology, and actually created a widget to help them book reservations over the internet. But long story short, I've worked with a lot of companies in the hospitality space, destination resorts, coffee shops, internet cafes, so forth and so on. But where we focus is on the correct EV chargers for your location. We do the hard work. We've figured it out. We've got more than 10,000 hours, as they say, time and grade in this industry. My partner in this adventure is an electrical contractor. We understand what it takes to meet your goals. Now, the bottom line, if you're in business, is you want the cash register to ring. And one way to do that, if you're in hospitality, is by putting in EV chargers. Not just for the people that own electric vehicles, but also it sends a message that this is a little higher end than maybe the competition. It's also a great way to show the community that you're trying to pay it forward. You can give electricity away. You can actually charge a reasonable fee for it. What people don't want is they don't want you charging in an unreasonable rate. Okay? And we're going to help with all that. But it gets even better than that. If you work with us, we're going to help design the perfect system. We're going to project lead the whole thing from start to finish, get it up and running, and then we're going to include 90 days of monitoring your installation 24/7 at no extra charge for the first 90 days to show you why that's so important. Most chargers, most destinations do not do that. They don't realize their charger's down. People will go to the front desk and say it's down, and they'll say, well, I don't know anything about it. You have to call back in the morning when the manager's here. Believe me, no one wants to hear that. No matter what industry or business you're in, when you say, call back tomorrow and ask for the general manager, you've already lost that business. And when people get a bad experience, they tell 10, 12, 15 people. When they get a great experience, they tell one or two. That's just life. So you need help. We're here to provide it. We're going to help through the whole process. And Rhino Island Media is going to get the message out. You also get 90 days of free social media marketing for your location. Again, if you use our services at Fast Charge Energy. Remember, it's going to be just about as great a day as you make up your mind to make it. So join me and let's have a fabulous day.